What's up, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. It's story time. Let's get into a little story. So I want to tell you about what got me to want to be a writer, my first experience with it. As a kid, my dad always wanted me to be the best reader I can be. You know, he wanted me to be a better reader than he was and my mother was. He always felt reading was the most important thing you can have in life. There were many things that my dad would tell me in my life. He would have these talks with me about being biracial and how just because I'm biracial doesn't mean the world will see me as biracial. For the most part, the world will see me as one color, which is black, and they'll treat me like I'm black. And he wanted me to have an understanding of what that means and what can come with that, and the ups, the positives and the negatives of how people can treat you based on the color of your skin, and and how to deal with the police, and so many things that he would talk to me about. But one of the most important things that he wanted me to know was that reading is very important in life. It's a very important skill to have in life. So every evening, no matter what was going on, for an hour after dinner, so like around 7 o'clock, I would sit with him and he would want me to read. And when I was a very young kid, we started with Dr. Seuss books, so like Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, One Fish, Two Fish, all that. And then eventually, as I got older, he wanted me to continue to push myself in reading. So eventually, I found Goosebumps. And as I'm reading, I started to get a little curious about what would it look like to write my own story. And I had this teacher in 5th grade. And she would give us spelling words in the beginning of the week. And then throughout the whole week, we would have to do different assignments with these spelling words. There were always 10 spelling words that we would have. And by the end of the week, we would be given a spelling test for those words to test our knowledge of those words, to make sure we knew how to spell those words. And there was one assignment that we would have would be to write sentences for these words,